YouTube, man. What's good with it, y'all, bro? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Y'all see by the title what it is. Today we're gonna be talking about things I've learned over my junior year. We're gonna break this down into like 3 different categories. We're gonna turn into like academically, life in general, and like as an athlete. Alright, but first we're gonna start off with just like everyday student things. We gonna say this. This is the number one thing, bro. Everybody like may look like they got life figured out and that they doing this or doing that, but the whole time it's like a facade. Like they're kind of winging it. It's fake. Don't fall into seeing or believing what someone else is doing and then throw it on yourself. You see like, oh, people flashing money this, flashing money there, they got this, they got that, they got a car here, they got a car there, they doing this, they doing that, they like all figured out. It looks like it. It looks like it. But I'm not saying this is for everyone. Not all of them are faking. Because not even, some people got it. Most of them don't. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most of the people don't. Don't try and compare your life to someone else. And then don't even be looking at somebody else's life. Don't be like pocket watching. Don't be doing none of that. That ain't right. 90% of the time they just winging it. So I say focus on you, focus on yourself, focus on your life, and understand where you are in your life, because God has you where you are for a specific reason. So therefore you can be able to work out of this and grow and become even better, man. I'm telling you. Also, junior year taught me that procrastination can get the best of you, boy. I'm telling you. What teacher was it, bro? Miss well, I ain't gonna say her name, but my history teacher, bro. She's on my tail about all my work like the entire year. When I say the entire year, I would procrastinate, maybe sometimes not even do it. And she put that grade in so quick, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Get your work done. Get it done before the deadline. My English teacher always talking about hot Cheeto dust on the freaking hands and stuff. I don't know, the Cheeto residue, bro. She always talking about the Cheeto residue. Don't be letting the Cheeto residue get on you from other people around you. That's like following what your peers are doing. Then the Cheeto residue get on you, just follow what your peers do. Your peers may be around you, specifically at what high school you at. You may be at a good high school, bad high school, where people just, you know, say sit around, don't do that work, let that work just, I don't know, just don't do nothing or anything for themselves. Or people that really don't care about high school or about their future, don't follow, don't do what they doing. But I'm telling you, focus on you, do your work, get yourself done on time, man. I'm telling you, because this is the year before your senior year. And colleges will be looking at your grades in your junior year. Not like fall junior year, but like spring junior year. They're more likely to look at it from there. I'm making a video. Not gonna lie to you, missing one assignment does turn to 10 really quick. Cause you get comfortable. Maybe missing one. I ain't gonna lie, if anybody else was me, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes I did calculate, like, if I miss this assignment, how bad is it gonna affect my grade? If I get a 0 here, it's gonna bump my grade already down. But the only thing you don't want to miss, though, is them test grades. Them test grades, about 60% of your grade, they gonna kill your grade. You may go for a freaking 95, 97, you get 1 0 in your test column. That's gonna drop down to about a 70 or a 60, just because it's 60% of your grade. But I'm telling you, one missing assignment can turn into way more. You get too comfortable with missing assignments and letting stuff go. Just don't let it, no. And then low key, like, I slowly but surely realized over the year that, you know, being popular in high school, unless like you mainstream, big, huge, doesn't really matter. Whole time, and even then, even if you're mainstream, big, huge, this, that, and third, it really doesn't matter. Reason being is because, like, you're finna go to college. Not just you're finna go to college. Nobody at the high school is gonna worry about you anymore, unless you got like a really close tie or like your family is in the industry or something of the sort. But you're finna go to college. Nobody's gonna know you in college, potentially. But depending on who you are, nobody's gonna know you in college. You're gonna restart your entire life. You're gonna start taking care of yourself. You got this, that, and that. You got a lot of stuff to take care of when you get to college. It's a whole restart of life. You're buying your own groceries now. You take care of yourself where you need to go now. Like, you're an adult. It's totally different. Being high school legacy is cool and all, but it ain't that deep. Being famous and being cool, being popular in high school ain't that deep. So I say focus on maybe your future, maybe being popular in the future if you want to, like in college, outside of college, stuff like that. Also, another thing that I growing up is realizing adults don't have everything figured out either. 90% of the time, adults don't have it all figured out. They may look like it may seem like it, they may say this, they may say that, but they don't. Because it takes years. It takes years to find out who you are. It takes years to understand what you are, what you got going on. Never mind. Someone I know is still trying to figure out who they are themselves. And they're in their 40s. I'm telling you, the adults don't always have it figured out. So you don't always gotta listen to every adult. Sometimes you can. Nah, I say lean on God's understanding before you lean on anybody else's understanding. So think about that. Yeah. Also, we're gonna move into like the athlete part of it now. I'm gonna say this: a slow start doesn't mean a bad season. When I tell you I started off this baseball season bad, like my first 7 ABs, I went 0 for 7. My first 10 ABs, I went 0 for 10 with 7 Ks and 3 pop outs. When I tell you I was in excruciating pain, I was in the meanest slump throughout the entirety of tournament play until like the last tournament. I never had a barrel. The last tournament game, I hit a shot up the middle. That was my barrel, and even then I was still kind of slow. But I'm telling you, I was in like a mean slump throughout the entire year until I got to this one game. I played Mesquite Horn, and I went crazy against them. Tell you, 3 for 3, 4 steals, threw a kid out, came in twice. I went crazy that game. I went this big crazy. That game was nice. But I'm telling you, a slow beginning does not mean anything. Keep working, keep doing what you need to do, stay down, have fun. I did realize having fun was the main thing, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I will say, even when I was messing up, even when I was cooked, bro, I was having a lot of fun. I was still having fun. I was still in like, I was still entertaining some of the small things around me. I was still talking to my friends. I was still, I don't know, I just enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy losing. I didn't enjoy not doing the right things every now and then. But what I did enjoy was being picked up by my teammates, being able to pick up my teammates, still being able to play, being able to make plays, being able to have the opportunity to mess up, being able to have the opportunity to strike out. It's such a privilege and a blessing to even be able to step on the field, to be able to do the things that I can do. To fail, you know, what an opportunity. What an opportunity to be able to fail, get back up, try again, to be able to learn from the lesson that you had already messed up on right there. You gotta think about it like that, bro. What a blessing it is to strike out. Oh snap, he threw me a 3-2 curveball. I should have been in it. I shouldn't have been in it, but I did. Next time I ain't gonna do it. Now I see what he throwing within that specific count. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But next thing, you learn real quick who supports you, like when you're not starting, or like when you're not posting, or when you're not just going ballistic. You'll really realize who on the team supports you and who off the team supports you. I'm telling you, I had a slow start. There wasn't really a game I didn't play. Sometimes I didn't play within tournament play because of how I was working. But really tournament, never mind, I ain't gonna say that. I wasn't doing too well tournament play, so I wasn't playing sometimes. And you really realize who genuinely supports you and who genuinely will actually stand behind you throughout the thick of the thin. Some people only want to be around you when you're up. Some people only want to be around you when you're down. They want to bash you, they want to say this, they want to say that. A lot of people don't want you to win, okay? A lot of people don't want you to win. A lot of people don't want you to succeed within your life. You gotta understand that. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just how some people are, man. That's just life. That's what they do. But I tell you this: as long as you stay down, focus on you, and don't really worry about anything around you, or really the image that you portray towards someone else. And as long as you're happy with what you got within yourself, and as long as the Lord is happy with what you got within yourself, like, boom, you fine, bro. You perfectly fine, bro. Forget what anybody else thinks, anybody else wants. It's all about what God wants and what you feel. So, you know, it's a really game what you feel, for real. I ain't gonna lie, it's all about God. I'm gonna say this too. Your body tells you when you're overworking. Your body will tell you when you're overworking. Cause I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning of the year, I was going ballistic with lifting, ballistic with throwing, ballistic with hitting. I was going crazy. I was telling you, I was lifting like every day. I was throwing like every day, but I wasn't really recovering how I should have been recovering. I wasn't taking 2 Epsom salt baths a week. I wasn't taking my cold shower. I wasn't drinking the drinks I should have been drinking. I wasn't taking my protein. I wasn't intaking the amount of protein or carbs or anything of the sort that I should have been. And I was ignoring it because I'm telling you, bro, I had a mean full body cramp after a practice and I was done. I was drinking that water. But guess what? We got ice cold water right here. But that's that, man. Like, don't ignore your body. Don't ignore what your body's saying, how you feel. If you're feeling that tightness in your shoulder, if you're feeling that something in your UCL, if you're feeling it, I'm telling you, go get it checked out. That UCL, hey, that's the worst part ever. You don't want no Tommy John, bro. Especially in baseball. Now we're gonna move into like, I guess like the relationship part of it. I said love song, like, I guess, I don't know. I feel like it was love. I'm gonna say this, love taught me that hurting someone can teach you a lesson as well. Hurting someone can definitely teach you a lesson about yourself, about the people you hang around, and just about life in general. How to go about that, especially after being in that situation yourself, how to go about it after causing it. How to go about your own life and how to grow as a young person after doing something that was wrong. Being able to grow yourself and see it for yourself and not exactly doing it for somebody else, that's nothing but maturity, growth, and like discipline, bro. When I tell you it was dead discipline to grow for myself after what had happened within the middle of my junior year, it was hard. It was hard to grow for myself because I wanted to grow for the person that I caused pain to. I wanted to do something for the person I caused pain to. And no, it shouldn't be that. You should be growing for your own sake, your own self. So therefore, if you and this person don't mess with each other ever again, and you do something with someone else, and you're gonna go and try and get a relationship with them, you have to be able to adjust and apply what you learned from your last relationship to this one. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you'll never give it the person ever again, but I'm saying you gotta grow for yourself at the end of the day, because you don't realize how much trust matters until you break it. You know what I'm saying? I realized I was always so super big on trust, overly big on trust in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I trust the person this? Do I trust the person that? Due to like specific situation that I was in myself, my was it freshman year or sophomore year? I don't know. Oh yeah, no, it was sophomore year. This was a specific situation that I was inside of my sophomore year. When I tell you, like, trust was on the edge, bro. Trust was on the edge. So I didn't know how to trust anyone. I didn't know how to act, move, go around it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I jumped into something I shouldn't have jumped in way too quick, and I broke it. And I didn't realize how much trust really mattered until I broke someone's trust. You know what I'm saying? It blew a hole in their heart, and it blew a hole in my heart. You know what I'm saying? But that was big. I mean, accountability over excuses. I didn't really give any excuses. I'm not the type to do it to throw excuses in the field, but I'm saying, like, this accountability over excuses, man. I'm gonna tell you that now. Don't try and give nobody no excuse to why you did something to them or why something happened. Because at the end of the day, bro, you made the decision. And it is what it is. It's crazy. I didn't know that, bro. It's crazy. I'm really finna be a senior. I was just making a what's it called video. I think it was with this phone. The what's it called video. First day of freshman year at DeSoto High School, bro. Now I'm at senior high school. I'm finna graduate as a Longhorn. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's mostly like everything I got, but I did write down something for you guys to end the video. So this is gonna end it. Junior year humbled me, changed me, stressed me out, taught me discipline, taught me who's real, and taught me that growth really comes from mistakes. I'm not proud of every decision I made, but I learned a lot from them. I've grown, I've changed, I've become way better than who I was back then. And I'm extremely proud of myself. I'm extremely proud of my family. I'm extremely proud of my mom. I'm extremely proud of just the way the Lord has moved me, changed me, and brought me to who I am now. So yeah, that's what I learned for junior year. I'll make a video about like things to know, things to do before like